Good morning, friends, and welcome to your virtual art class. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and took advantage of the beautiful weather on Friday and yesterday. And on Saturday, maybe you just kind of snuggled in and read a book or watched a movie or played games with your friends or family. Anyway, whatever you did, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time. Anyway, today we are going to do a little bit of origami, and we are going to end up making a puppet, more or less a talking head. And I don't mean the musical group, but just a very cool paper puppet head that you can use to put on a puppet show or do something fun. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But there'll be plenty of ways to embellish it and make it your own. So let's get started. Here we go. So all you need to get started is a piece of paper. The other thing you need is a scissor and then something to color with. And if you want to add things to it, you can have some glue handy. But at the very least, you need a paper, some scissors, and something to color with. So here we go. Wait a minute. Who are you? Well, my name is Clarence. Well, hey, Clarence, how are you? I'm pretty good. Looks like you're making some puppets that might look like me today. You are absolutely right. Now, Clarence, where on earth did you come from? Well, Miss Krista, originally I'm from Madagascar. That's where most chameleons live. They live in this island just off of East Africa called Madagascar. You may have heard of the movie and all of those lemmings that were in it. I believe there is a chameleon in there as well. Well, Clarence, you are very, very handsome. Thank you. Look at this. I even can, if you have flies in here, I can get them for you. Well, Clarence, you are a very, very welcome member to our art class family. Well, thank you, Miss Krista. I'm real pleased to be here. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye, friends. Okay, thank you, Clarence. That was quite a surprising visitor today. Anyway, you can see now what Clarence was talking about. We are creating these talking heads, and they kind of have almost a dragon or a bird or reptile shape to it. So let's get started. All right. The folding can be a little bit tricky, so just follow me and stop and pause and rewind when you need to do so. So the first thing you're going to do is hold your paper portrait style, just like this, and you are going to fold it in half, like so. And you're going to make a nice crease and massage the paper. All right. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take one part of the open side and you're going to bring it to the crease you just made. And you're going to make another crease and give your paper another little massage. Now, if you don't have, this is just some paper I had around the art room. It's just like regular colored copy paper. If you have notebook paper, that'll work. If you have a piece of paper from just white copy paper at home, that will work too. Cardstock might be a little bit thick, so you might want to think about that. What I'm going to do next is I just flipped my paper over and I am going to make another fold. So now you have kind of made a big accordion. but I don't want you to unfold it. So I have kind of the opening part here, and I have the fold line over here. So what I want to do is I want to open this, and I want to open it to make sure that the crease, I can see it here. And I call this a valley because it, well, when you see the paper, it makes a V when you fold it up. And also because it looks like a valley that you might live in. If you open up your paper and you have it so that it is a mountain, don't do that. You want to make sure that it is a valley. So it looks like this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is it's going to look like I'm going to start making a paper airplane. I'm going to take this corner and I'm going to go to that line that I created here with my crease, and I'm going to fold it, and I'm going to do the same thing. And you're going to have multiple papers here, but you're going to take all of them and you're going to fold them just like that. Okay. I'm going to come down to the bottom. I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to fold here. And this kind of thicker one, I'm going to fold again. I'm going to make sure that I really crease it and massage it. Okay. Now I'm going to fold it all up right back like it was, just like this. So what you're going to see is you have a short edge up here and you have a very long edge down here. And if you open that long edge, it's like, oh, look, I just made a boat, right? But we're not making a boat. You could, but we're going to make Clarence. So I'm going to take this corner and I'm going to put it down here so that they match up nicely. And I'm going to fold it. That's telling me where the middle of my paper is so that I can make like the hinge for the mouth. So I'm going to open it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a marker here so you can see how far I'm going to cut in, because we're going to use our scissors to cut in so that we can create some lips. So I'm going to cut in on the long half, okay? The long half here, I'm going to cut in, it's about a little over a ½ inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut right on that line, just like that. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold up, and this can get a little tricky because down here, the paper is still connected. So there's one lip, there's another lip. Just like that. You just kind of have to work with it. You might need your grown-up to help you with that, maybe not. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to crease it. And then I'm going to crease the other one. And now I have my lips made. And now I have my basic puppet made. So if I just open this up and just kind of give it a little ease to close, now I have my basic puppet here, and I can start, creating. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Now, when I created this one, I cut out some eyes out of some scratch paper I had lying around, and then I just colored the rest. And I found the best way to color it is if you just kind of lay it flat like this. If you tried to color it when it's like this, it can be very, very tricky. So just lay it flat and it will work better. Okay. And so now is the fun part. Now you start to decorate it and create whatever kind of creature you'd like to create. Now in the Google Classroom, I have put just a couple examples up on the slideshow. that you can look at and try. Or better yet, you can create your very own ideas. One thing I know that I am going to create in this one is something on the inside of its mouth, maybe some kind of tongue or something like that. I'm just going to create it. Now this, you can see, is a little tricky. And I can make some teeth inside, all right? But I'm sure you might even be able to create some kind of tongue out of another piece of paper and glue just the end of it in, and that might be a very cool effect as well. All right, but I'm not done decorating this one yet. I need to put something on the lower jaw, and I'm just going to continue to make it my very own puppet. Okay, friends, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you are well and happy, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Be well. Goodbye.